Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Hello, I'm Brian, the town crier. Welcome to the Newbury Town Civic Awards presentation. We're doing things a little bit different this year, so grab a drink, sit back and enjoy this evening from the comfort and safety of your own home.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth O'Keefe, the Mayor of Newbury. Thank you for joining us in what is due to be a very different celebration of achievement over the past year. The Civic Awards recognise the huge amount of volunteering which takes place in our community and the kindness and goodwill of local residents in Newbury. There will be 4 Civic Awards presented: the Environmental Contribution Civic Award, the Business Civic Award, the Young Persons Civic Award, and the overall Newbury Town Civic Award. We will also be presenting the winners of our special award, brand new for 2021, the Community Champions, which will be awarded to those who have demonstrated fantastic service to the town in response to the coronavirus pandemic. COVID has taken a huge toll on so many of us. Jobs, schools, services, and all forms of normal life have been anything but that over the past year. These awards have highlighted the incredible kindness and goodwill of Newbury and the voluntary efforts that have been made and have been carried out over the past year to support the local community. This hasn't made judging the awards this year easy. And I would like to thank my fellow Civic Award judges for joining me in performing the extremely difficult task of choosing a winner for each of the Civic Awards. It was an incredibly difficult task, as all applications are very worthy winners. Tonight you will see my fellow judges, Councillor Joe Day, Alison Drummond of the Business Improvement District, and members of Newbury Town Council's civic team in presenting this year's awards with me. I shall now hand over to the very colourful Brian, our town crier, who will introduce the presentations of the awards.
This evening we will recognise all those who have been nominated for an award. When we present each category, the name and a brief description about each nominee will be read out and will come up on your screen. The winner of the award will be announced once the nominees have been read out. All nominees will receive their certificate in the post after this evening, and winners will be invited to the Town Hall to collect their awards from the Mayor when it is safe so to do. So, without further ado, let's begin with the Community Champions Award. So, the Community Champions Awards are a brand new category specifically for 2021. The Council decided that this category was required to recognise the amazing voluntary efforts of those in the town who have supported their community in direct response to the COVID pandemic. This award is slightly different to our other categories, as there is no overall winner. Each nominee in this category will be recognised and will receive a certificate and a special pin to commemorate their efforts. We launched a competition to find a design for our pin badge which reflected the community spirit of Newbury. The winning design was submitted by 8-year-old Soraya Sheikh, so everyone nominated in this category will receive a pin badge designed by Soraya. We would like to thank all those who entered designs to be considered for this award. Now, let's begin announcing Newbury Town Council's community champions. First of all, ABC to Read, for their response in delivering reading and development sessions online to children throughout the pandemic. To Julie Cobbett, for being an invaluable member of the Newbury Soup Kitchen team, cooking and delivering meals to clients in emergency accommodation. Next is May-Britt Graham-Jensen, for being the right-hand man to Newbury Soup Kitchen throughout the pandemic, organising all donations for distribution and organisation of the new commercial unit on her own. And to Bev Lewis, for being a key volunteer at the Newbury Community Resource Centre, assisting in food distribution and delivery to those who are shielding or self-isolating and being a lifeline for those vulnerable. A huge thank you to all who were nominated in this category and doing exceptional work for our community. You will receive your certificate and pin badge in the post shortly. We will now move to the Young Person's Civic Award, which will be presented by our Town Marshal, Barry Digby.
We have some exceptional young people in the town of Newbury who contribute to the benefit of the town. Many take on responsibilities which are beyond their years. Newbury has a fantastic community of young people to be recognised. And the winner of this award has demonstrated what it means to be an ambassador to many other young people. The winner of the Newbury Town Young Person Civic Award is 17-year-old Ellie Chadwick. Ellie, a young vocalist with Vox Fresh, who has expanded her musical experience by writing an arrangement of Over the Rainbow for the group to sing in tribute to the NHS. This raised over £1,000 for NHS Charity Together, thus being an inspirational role model to her younger peers. Thank you very much to all young people who contribute to the town. And do please continue to do the fantastic work you are doing. Ellie, you will be invited to the Town Hall to collect your award from the Mayor when it is safe to do so. I'll now hand you over to Alison Drummond from the Newbury Business Improvement District, who will present the Business Civic Award. Thank you.
The Newbury Town Business Civic Award acknowledges the contributions made by the many incredible businesses who are giving something back to the community in Newbury. The nominations for this category are Greg Smith of Age UK Berkshire for running the Age UK Easy Shop throughout the pandemic, undertaking all online shopping orders and booking delivery slots for elderly and vulnerable residents. Pete Lumber of the Newbury Pub, who has been highly commended for changing business production of his 137 gin distillery to produce hand sanitizer and donating it to local businesses, charities, the local vaccination centre and public services. And the winner of the Business Civic Award is Colleen Watts of Colleen's Kitchen for using her cooking to bring people together, creating the Parent to Parent Pandemic Fund and collaborating with numerous local businesses and initiatives, including the Black Lives Matter peaceful protests in the town. Thank you to all local businesses for their incredible efforts to support the town. Colleen, we will be in touch for you to collect your award and we will send certificates to all nominees soon. The next award is the Environmental Contribution Award, which will be presented by the Chair of the Town Council's Civic Pride, Arts and Leisure Committee, Joe Day.
The Environmental Contribution Award was introduced in 2020. This award recognises the contributions made by individuals and organisations whose volunteering impacts the local environment. The nominations for this category include Angela Money for her voluntary work as Area Coordinator of West Berkshire Neighbourhood Watch, making a safer environment for us to live in. And the winner of the Environmental Contribution Award is Dr. Susan Millington for being the driving force behind Newbury Friends of the Earth's Lockdown Woods project, planting over 1,000 trees during the winter period. Thank you, Angela Money and Dr. Susan Millington, for playing your part to help contribute to a more environmentally friendly town. You will receive your recognition in the post soon, and Dr. Millington, we will be in touch with you to visit the town hall when it's safe to do so. I will now hand over to the Mayor of Newbury, who will present the final award of the evening.
Thank you. Tonight's final award is the Newbury Town Civic Award. This award was introduced in 1997 and has been running every year to celebrate the voluntary achievements of individuals who contribute enormously to our town. The nominations for this award were so fantastic this year. We have a highly commended winner for the award as well as our overall winner. The nominations for the Civic Award are David Cole for his tireless work in ensuring One Tree Park allotments is a welcoming community for allotment holders, helping raise funds and complete projects to make it a nice, inclusive place for all. David Glover for his volunteering as the Welfare Committee Chairman at the Newbury Royal British Legion, for giving regular phone calls to every RBL member and supporting ex-service personnel when admitted to local hospitals. Meryl Frail for her voluntary efforts in leading Newbury Soup Kitchen to serve meals to homeless and vulnerable people on a very regular basis, changing direction of the organisation throughout the pandemic to continue offering support. Gary Walsh for his service to the Volunteer Centre as a volunteer driver, for organising and becoming a deliverer of essential food and prescriptions to residents who were self-shielding. Janet Walter for her valued and generous support to the Newbury Corn Exchange's contactless creativity project, Lantern Trail, and administering COVID tests to the cast of Aladdin on a voluntary basis. The highly commended winner of the award goes to Judith Colby for her vast range of voluntary action, for being a dedicated committee member of the Newbury Lions, bringing together the Santa sleigh visits around Newbury and Thatcham, creating face masks, donating them to the NHS, and as a fundraiser for the organisation, in addition to her volunteering as a responsible adult for young offenders with the local police. Thank you to Judith for all your work. But for the overall winner, I'm delighted to announce the Newbury Town Civic Award 2021 goes to Eve Hughes for her voluntary action as a Newbury street pastor, on weekend nights volunteering to help people stay safe on a night out in Newbury, working on social hours, including many years volunteering on New Year's Eve, and embracing finishing at 4 a.m. Also as an advocate for Action for Children's local Here For Me service, supporting local children and young people during challenging periods of their lives. Thank you to all who were nominated in this category. We will be in touch with Eve to arrange to receive her award, and we will send a certificate to all of the nominees shortly. As we conclude our awards presentation, I hope you all agree that we've had a wonderful celebration of community achievements this evening. To all nominees and winners, thank you. Thank you for giving back to the community after what has been an incredibly difficult year. You are all deserving of your awards and your nominations. And on behalf of all who have been involved in arranging this year's awards, staff, judges, Civic Awards team, councillors and our partners, we would like to thank you all at home for joining us this evening to celebrate the achievements of our local people. We hope that you will all be able to come together soon. Acknowledge all winners in person as we continue to support each other during this very difficult time. Thank you. Stay safe. Good night.